Aight, we're back. There we go. I gotta pop out the chat again. I might have to keep it popped out for the next game as well. Okay, gotta make sure I don't push the window too far to the right this time. Okay, there we go. I think we're good. Yep, everything looks fine. Cool. So we're in a floating desert island, looking for a tiger. If I recall, we're not doing too hot on MP right now. We're kind of in the middle, and I'm blasting through all my ethers here. Anyone not at full health? No. Okay. Need something else. Oh, I didn't finish talking to this guy. I didn't expect to see any other beast folk this far out. Actually, wait. I'm recording, right? Yes, I am. Okay, good. What are you doing out here? Glad you asked, Pally. Like I said, the name's Jack. I'm the hero of the heat, sworn protector of the living who venture out here. Awesome. What do you do? Got any cool stories? I remind folks to stay hydrated. It's hotter in Hades out here. Got 3 ice-cold waters. Yeah, nice. Go on, take a sip, ladies. It's mighty refreshing. Need something else? Not to be rude, but what's with the costume? It's a good thing you said not to be rude, because otherwise I'd take offense to that, miss. This is the uniform of a desperado with no laws or obligations holding him back. Like an adventurer. Pretty sure we have lots of laws holding us back, actually. Ha, adventurer, Like the sound of that. But no, you may discover that I am unemployed. Hey, adventurers drop some valuables when they get roughed up by the baddies out here. Someone's got to pick them up. It's a living, you know? Need something else? Any advice for desert exploration? Yeah, you seem quite comfortable here. How is that? If you're looking for some pointers, I'd recommend stopping by that scrap town just north of here. Or at least I would if the gate wasn't locked right now. It's surprising, but they actually stock up on good drink and victuals for your travels up there. Why would that be surprising? Shouldn't any town have food and water? Oh, you didn't know? Well, I guess I won't spoil the surprise for you then. Let Allison comment on his word choice. What did you just call food a second ago? Never heard the word victuals, eh, Speedy? Victuals? Victuals? It's lingo out here on the trail. Doesn't look like it, but it rhymes with little. Every day's a school day. Need something else. He said something different here about the water. No, it would appear you ladies already have water, though. I'd best save it for someone thirstier. So we already went up there. We got the chest already. Victuals or victuals, if you're more rural. Yeah, I know. I've heard victuals. I've never heard victuals before. They use victuals in Link's Awakening. I could use some victuals when you give the guy the bananas. Malcontent Mummy, Tombstone Drone. The Tombstone Drone has high defense. What do we want to do here? I don't know what this thing's weakness is. Not high kick. I really shouldn't be blowing all my MP here. Okay, that thing's weak to ice. That's good. Mummy Dagger, Bestiary Tombstone Drone, Malcontent Mummy. I think I already have those two. War machines are straightforward, but they have the high... Yeah, no. Yeah, I've seen those. I think the only two I don't have are the little drones. And the Tumbleweed Mage. I have the Super Fighting Robot. Looks like there'd be something hidden there, but there isn't. Magical Girl Spellbook. Oh, we already have one of these. That'd still come in handy. Or we could just sell it. That's the healing one, right? Yeah. That's the one that gives you group heals. Though right now, I wouldn't want to waste anyone's MP doing that. Scaffold. Tear Revival. Cool. Mega Man. Yeah. Funky Artifact. Nanobot. These things have, like, what, like 60 HP? It's not a lot. Like a minuscule amount of HP. Boost. Might as well use that star power. Oh, got the nanobots. Nice. $50 HP. Feel like these are mislabeled. They definitely aren't nano, but they are pretty small. Regardless, these diminutive robots make up for their extremely low HP by traveling in swarms. Just about anything will take them out in one hit, so don't worry about using your strongest attacks. Focus on group attacks instead. I would, but I don't have any group attacks. I have a burn that hits the entire group, but that's kind of it. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I kind of want to go the wrong way so I can finish exploring. A lot of nanobots. A lot of scrap metal. Yellow switch activated. I don't have anything that hits multi-targets. So, What went down in video games is late. Okay, yes, there was a state of play yesterday. PlayStation. Death Stranding 2 looks wacky. I never played Death Stranding 1, and I don't know if I'd be interested in doing that. But yeah, Death Stranding 2's happening. It's got a little baby man. And actual babies. And also, Norman Reedus' character has a brother with an electric guitar. Literal electric guitar. That shoots lightning out of it. Somehow I missed that when I was actually watching the state of play. It looks interesting. I mean, it's Kojima. What do you expect? He does wacky shit, and it's either amazing or it's like, who cares? I respect the man for what he does. When do I learn how to shoot fireballs out of my hands? Hey, can't have too many of those. More fetus to eat, yeah. Samurai segment is Kojima incarnate, yeah. Hey, Robo Bunny Hops. I mean, obviously the big thing that appeals to me, and this is multi-platform, it's not Sony exclusive, Sonic Generations is getting a remaster later this year. Called Sonic X Shadow Generations. I haven't streamed Sonic Generations, which is great, because that means I could stream this version. I do own the PC version already, which apparently never got fixed, because it doesn't run the best. If the Switch version of it runs well, I'll probably get a physical edition of that for the Switch. It's going to be Sonic Generations with a whole new campaign based around Shadow. Like an actual, full campaign, supposedly. Which is wild, because apparently, because from what we could see, they're revisiting stuff from, the Shadow game. Which you would think Sega would not want to touch after, how middling that game did. But I mean, they're willing to reference Sonic 06, so who even knows? Gun the Game Part 2. Actually, I don't think it doesn't seem like he's getting a gun. Oh, great. Oh, there goes the rest of my MP. But yeah, I mean, it's Sonic Generations. I love Sonic Generations, outside of a few awful segments, which will hopefully be reworked a bit. Probably won't. I don't know. Again, I've been kind of a Sonic mood, honestly. After playing, I want to finish Sonic Superstars on my own. I'm not going to stream the rest of Trip's mode. I want to finish it on my own. I want to do Sonic Origins story mode playthrough, and I want to do the rest of the Sonic Frontiers DLC. I might make that a focus later. Multi-Scorch. Cool beans. Sick. The Pain DLC. I'm going to make it easy. Only version of Generations I ever owned was 3DS. It was okay. I liked it, because it referenced Sonic whatever it was called in it. Rush, which is another. Those are other games I want to play too. I want to play the Rush and the advanced games on stream. Restores the party's fully HP MP. I don't want to waste that. Refreshing bottle of water restores at least 500 HP and heals burns. I don't know which direction we're supposed to be going in here. Okay, this took us to the other side of the spike pit. Also had a nice Mushroom Hill remix. Yeah, it did. Advance, yeah. I've streamed Advance 1 back in the day. Another robot. This one seems to be minding its own business instead of trying to kill us, though. Think it could be friendly? Doubt it, but I also don't want to bully some random robot if this one's harmless. We also tried talking to that bird, and that didn't really work out. Yeah, but we're supposed to be the good guys. We don't jump random strangers. Plus, maybe this one's seen Jody. True, but still. Okay, well, thanks for the heads up. I'm gonna go back, because I think I could go to the town if I go north. Twinkle Snow, Unga Bunga. Hey, Twinkle Snow's a great stage. All the advanced games have really good snow stages. More powerful fire attack. Targets all enemies and can also leave enemies with a nasty burn. Oops, clicked out of the window. There we go. Why? I stopped clicking out of the window. The only real issue is that getting the true ending of Sonic Advance 2 is annoying, because it's like Sonic Advance 1 where you have to beat the game with all 4 characters and then get all the emeralds. Sonic Advance 2, though, technically every character has their own emerald reward. So if you want to 100% the game, you don't have to collect 7 emeralds. You have to collect 35. Because you have to collect 7 with every single character, and you unlock it, and you unlock a 5th character after you beat the game, after you do the other 4. So there's 5 campaigns to play through in that one. To get the true ending, it's the same as Sonic Advance 1. Sonic has to get all the emeralds, and all 4 starting characters have to beat the game. Which I don't know if I'm willing to go through that game 4 times in a row on stream. Oh, I got a Ruby Spear. Neat. Thank you, Super Fighting Robot. Now I've got your weapon. Plus 12 attack, minus 10 magic. I mean, that just gives... It just gives, Allison a straight... Well, 2 attack buff and minus 6 defense. I don't know. I mean, she is tanky, so... Then again, maybe I'll just save it for the tank. More like Ruby weapon. Yeah, but see, now's the time to make the Mega Man reference. Have to come back here with Jody. Uh-oh. Party attempts to flee. The enemies the same? No, they aren't. They respawn. They change their spawn. Got nothing past Magnet Man and Clown Man TF2. Clown Man TF2, I'm not sure what that is. What is this? Oh, that. That's Starman. Tumbleweed Mage. That's the only enemy I don't have, the bestiary intro of. Ow. Also got Hyodane Mega Man songs. Clownman is in the video too. I've never actually seen the video. I've only seen that image. Kind of at our limit here. I didn't get the mage. Powerhouse pen. Oh, this didn't lead to the town. We need to cross the spike pit to get to the town. We really don't have any way of, like, fully healing here unless I use a cottage. Or picnic set, sorry. Alright, well, might as well. Last 30 hours in Flash CS5. Parody of... Okay, I'll watch that later. I'll watch that between games here, because I'm going to be taking a short break after this. Sorry to bother you. Have you seen a tiger around here by any chance? Hello there. Pardon, is your voice processor glitching? D? Like, definitely? You've definitely seen a tiger? Mel, I think now's the time to run. Destroy! Abominable automaton appears. Alright, well, we'll buff up first. And we'll, see what kind of magic does what here. Oh, I didn't see what the power pin does. Okay, resist fire. Hits like a tank. Try to sweep those legs, and we'll do frost. Okay, leg sweep is weak. And so is frost, so we know exactly what to do now. See if gust does anything good here. Okay, decent amount of damage. Oh. Ooh. Eeh. Grabs a boulder. Oh, crud. Punch boulder. Okay. That thing doesn't have that much health. Oh, magic ore restores MP. I should be using that. Infatuation more off. Let's re-up that and also heal ourselves again. Ah, stop doing that. Please. Wow, it's a good thing I have this multi-heal. I think we'd survive without it. Wasn't so bad. Nice, I'm really on fire lately. Never have too much MP. How'd you learn Multifrost? Oh, hey, treasure. Elixir, scrap metal, and the bomb automaton. It's still moving. Crap, even after all that? How do we take this thing down? What do we do, run? Hold on, who's that up there? Jody! Claire, what are you three doing all the way out here? Oh, that's right, we did meet her. We met her at the very beginning of the game. We should be asking you that. Can we catch up after that robot is dealt with? Huh? Oh, sure thing. Here goes nothing. Hacked. Now, where were we? Jody, I've never been so happy to see you in my entire life. I can see that. How come you were looking for me, though? Jody, you've been MIA for 24 hours. God, has it really been that long? I'm so sorry. I probably made everyone worry sick about me, huh? We also found your wallet. Oh, I must have dropped it during a scuffle. Thanks for that. So how come you skipped town, Jody? You on the lam? Or maybe trouble in paradise with Faith? What? No, it's nothing like that. I know. I just haven't gotten a chance to tease you since yesterday. Faith told us you were investigating some monster activity and never came home. She sent us out to find you. Yeah, I tried texting Faith so she knew I was safe, but I guess it never went through. It's not just you. There's some sort of electromagnetic disturbance and messing with the phones. And the internet back in Greenridge. Wait, really? That doesn't sound good. Yeah, we, have a lot of catching up to do. Melody, Allison, and Claire take a short rest and fill Jody in on the situation with Javis. HP and MP recovered. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah. We assume there's a connection between Javis and the monsters you saw. Do you have any leads? Yes, actually. I followed a suspicious cloaked figure up here. Couldn't see their face, but there's a chance it was Javis. We could definitely ask around to see if anyone knows anything about Javis once we've taken her home, though. Her? Her who? Glyph. The robot you were fighting? Glyph, did that gizmo your friends told me to use work? You feeling better? Oh, hello there. Yes, thank you so much for rebooting me. I'm really sorry about my behavior just then. I wasn't myself. Someone reprogrammed me to hunt down any beast folk who enter the desert. It's okay. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, nice to meet you properly, Glyph. Okay, question. Glyph, are all the robots out here normally friendly? Sadly, no. We always have a lot of feral robots around these parts. And something seems to be agitating them this week, too. But yeah, my friends and I are kind of special, actually. Speaking of which, I should head home. Good idea. Let's head back to Mumford to regroup. I could take the lead if you want. Actually, I've been taking the lead lately. Oh, well, then by all means, Melody. I'll be our rear guard. Let's head to Mumford, then. It's directly north of here. Jody has joined the party as the fourth wheel. Jody Caldwell. Bulwark Knight. 23. Cis lesbian. She, her. Dependable tiger who uses her skills to look out for her friends. A good cook. Absolutely shredded. Alright, power pin. I remember to... Allows the wearer to preserve only any star power left over at the end of every battle for use in the next fight. Oh! That'll be helpful for, that'd be very helpful for Allison. Specially made breastplate Jody forged herself. It matches the one she made for Faith. Oh, she could definitely use the ruby spear. Way more than, Allison can. What's Jody got in terms of skills? Barrier. Creates a force shield around one friend, reducing any damage they take for 5 turns. Builds her star power. Summon Chains of Light to prevent a regular enemy from acting for 3 turns. 80% success rate. Chain may break with damage. Distract the enemy so they attack Jody more often instead of her friends. Last 5 turns. Getting hit also builds Jody's star power. Apologize to the enemy, undoing the effects of taunt, so that Jody goes back to being hit a normal amount. Use one party member's weapon with the power of fire, electricity, ice. Makes the user more likely to counter incoming attacks. That'd be pretty good, actually. Everyone's all bounced out. But now, just like Earthbound, this means I could get hit easier by enemies. Oh, wait. There's a quick path back from the front, the other side. So what do we do about the spike pit? Allow me. Faith taught me a barrier spell that's good for covering up traps like this. God, you have no idea how much we missed you, Jody. Cool. Well, now those spike pits are going to be taken care of easily. Allow me. I don't think we've been in this room, actually. North Mumford. Yeah, I haven't been here yet. Oh boy, a treasure chest. I'm starting to see why so many people want to become adventurers. I think the excitement of opening chests would fade over time, but nope, still great. Well, it's not opening. Weird, it doesn't look locked. Oh wow, it's fused shut. Chest must have been out in the sun for a really long time. I think I know one way to open it, though. Treasure chest appears. Nice work. Hey, can't have too many of those. Too many of what? There was nothing there. Got an Eclipse Blade. Oh, hell yes, a new sword! Hate to break it to you, Allison, but this is a piece of junk. What? No way. This is an Eclipse Blade. It's probably super enchanted from being forged during an eclipse or something. I mean, yeah, there's lots of stories about Eclipse weapons just because there's so many of them. Whenever an eclipse rolls around, blacksmiths always go into overdrive and forge a ton of weapons, hoping they'll have some kind of eclipse magic. Of course, when every smith in Reverie has that same idea, odds of at least one weapon's gonna turn out good regardless of the eclipse. Just a marketing stunt. Dang. Well, I guess you learned a thing or two in your time as a blacksmith, huh? Makes you feel any better, Allison. There's a second weapon in this chest. Scrap hammer. Okay, now this definitely looks like junk. Actually, this one looks pretty reliable. It's rusty, sure, but it seems sturdy. This is a great find. Well, I guess we've all learned a very important lesson about garbage today. Despite being a mystical blade forged during an eclipse, this one's kinda useless. Heavy sledgehammer made out of recycled junk. Can't equip a spell book while wielding it. I mean, her defense takes a hit and she can't equip Alchemist anymore, but let's be honest, she wasn't really using Alchemist to begin with. I don't know if we can just tank through these enemies now. I mean, Jody does almost as much damage as Allison, so... kind of have two heavy hitters now. Without wasting MP. Oh, I finally got the Tumbleweed Mage. Cool. Tumbleweed Mage. Mona's notes. What's with you guys fighting inanimate objects all the time? Are you just trying to pad out the bestiary or something? Hey now, these little guys definitely earn my respect as a fellow spellcaster. Their ice spells and taste and headwear are the real deal. You know, maybe they're just trying to cool everyone down. An icy refresher from the desert heat. How thoughtful of them. Abominable Automaton. Glyph is a friendly industrial robot native to the wasteland. Her bubbly personality wasn't immediately apparent, though, as she had been reprogrammed by Javis's forces to hunt down the intruders in the desert. Glyph's built like a tank, with high defense and physical strength to match. Be sure to smash any boulder she grabs before you get flattened. Unlike other robots, Glyph resists electrical damage, but she's still weak to ice and water. Don't go using these strategies against her now that she's back to normal. Glyph's nice. I haven't found any other treasure maps yet. So much laundry? Yeah, same. I gotta switch it out when I switch games in a bit. What's up? We had a dragon dance on Sunday at the local Japanese store, but you can't go. For the what? For the New Year, the Lunar New Year. I actually didn't know that was this weekend. I just took a guess. Year of the Dragon. Dragon my Never mind. First one up for the Dragon Nest is your store, then you think Bellevue, Seattle, and then Renton. You don't know for sure, though. Someone I know, an artist and comic maker, went to Portland the other day, and they told the wackiest story about how they got to, about how they got home. Their train essentially got, like, stuck, and they had to leave through the emergency door. And then they were stuck, like, across the bridge from where their bus station was. Allow me. Oh my god, why is this area so big? Where are they from? I think they're from Seattle, but they had to go down to Portland for something. West. Okay, so we're back at the beginning now. How long has the path to the teleport been blocked? Somebody tells me someone doesn't want us leaving this desert. Not hard to guess who that would be. Greenwich won't be safe until we deal with this Javis guy anyway. We can figure out how to get home after that. Having 2 or so main modes to get there. Well, they took the bus. That's what I was led to believe. Sucks. Yeah, they made it out. They made it out with literally seconds to spare before their bus left. Oh, nice. Low kick. Wrecks these things. Greyhound and Bolt. It's probably the Greyhound. Wow, I'm picking up a lot of Ruby Spears now. I should ask them to make a cartoon for me. Well, to take the train north. No, they didn't take the train, they took the bus. The train was local. And something happened where they got held up because the conductor, like, said, like, oh, there's an exposed wire or something in the train. And then it turns out that whether or not that was true, there was also police outside, like, surrounding someone. So they forced themselves out of the emergency exit. The Max? I don't know the Max. Oh, another shortcut. Light rail, there's two of them. The ones that go all over and the one that goes from C-Trent for Vancouver. See, I don't know anything about the Oregon and Washington rail system. I've never been over there. Had to have been the max. Mage hat. I put on my robe and wizard cap. Stereotypical hat for magic users. Its conical shape boosts magic strength. Not as cool as Claire's hat, though. Allison gets +5/+5. Claire can't wear it. Jody can wear it, but is she really using much magic? Then again, it's mostly for defense, so that's a pretty decent magic defense buff. Give it to her. And why does it switch? Book. Why would I want Alchemist on Melody? She already has like bullshit high defense, so I'm gonna give her the Ruby Spear just to get that extra bit of attack out of her. Then Ice Buddy, you know why? I said it right! I said the state name right! I said Oregon. Oregon. Right? That's how it's pronounced now. Looks like something's supposed to fit here. As much as I love Mysterious Ruins, we probably have more pressing matters to attend to right now. This can wait. I don't know, this looks very Javis-y. Oh, all the enemies respawned. Ugh. Okay, so I did say it right. Alright, good. Party gets the heck out of here. This is it. Guess they locked the gate because of my, violent rampage. I'm sure everyone will be happy to see you. Let me just try to get their attention. Hey guys! It's me, Glyph! I'm back to normal! Can you open the front gate? There we are. Let's head on in. Well, here we are. Home sweet. Oh, hold on a second. They're in the middle of something. Bump. Deb. Heh. That's 3 wins in a row. Darn, I'll get you tomorrow. Just you wait. I love this place already. Wait, are they undead? Wait, are these people here undead? Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot to mention that. I knew reanimation was possible, but I've never met an undead before. Don't worry, everyone here is really nice. You'll get along great. Glyph, you're back. Oh, hey, it's just the generic mummy. Whoa, hold on. Did you leave the intruders here? Hey, that's one of the mummies that's been giving us trouble. One of the mummies? There's only one of me. Wait, that was you every time? Yeah? You're not the only ones who could use healing potions, you know? Kind of assume you were just a lot of different mummies with a strict dress code. You literally could have asked me at any point. You had a big knife. Okay, let's all be civil. I'm sure this has just been a stressful couple days for all of us. Please come there, I'll show you JoJo's and other dumb crap there. I would love to go to the West Coast at some point that isn't California. Yes, we're all friends here. No need for violence. New beast friends, say hello to Neff. She helps keep the peace around here. Hello? Yeah, we've met. I kept trying to kick their asses. Trying and failing. We don't get a lot of visitors out here, but some of the new arrivals this week seem to be siphoning the mana off our power grid. Which we, you know, kind of need in order to live. We run on mana. I figured you were just some more goons working for the same people. Well, you know what they say about assumptions. Again, you assumed I was like 10 different identical mummies. So you're not one to talk, Fluffy. There's trouble brewing on the surface, too, and we're here investigating it. My friends are looking for a guy named Javis. I'm willing to bet that whatever's going on here, he's involved. Neff, I don't believe you met Jody here. She worked together with our friends to fix me. Wait, really? Yes, and her friends helped too. Our little town's in their debt. Well, if you helped Glyph, I guess you can't be that bad. No hard feelings? Yeah, I guess. I'm keeping my eye on you, though. Cause any trouble and I won't go easy on you. Anyway, if you four are here to deal with the guys who showed up the other day acting like they own the place, I've got some leads. Right, well, they've had a long journey and it'll be sundown before long. Please make yourselves at home. In the morning, I'm sure you and Neff can come up with a great plan to deal with the mysterious intruders. I want to show you the overhyped donut place, but it's good, at least I think so. Mumford. Oh, like Mummy. Mummyford. What about the place where people line up on the outside and there's a camera? I want to go to that place. I'm referred to as Doc. Are you in need of healing? Oh wow, it's nice to meet a fellow healer. Ah, my apologies. It would appear you are still alive in the traditional sense. My magic would be of no use to you. My abilities are more necromantic in nature. As you can imagine, this is quite the useful set of skills to have in a town populated by the undead. Different people have different needs, I suppose. Precisely. Do you need something else? To be honest, I didn't realize that robots could use magic. How do you do it? The machines are fueled by the very same mana that all biological life forms in Reverie contain. Thus we may manipulate said mana to cast spells, just like you. Incredible! I have to trade notes with you sometime, Doc. I'm curious about how biological and mechanical beings differ in our magic techniques. I would enjoy that. Do you need something else? How are the undead revived? Can I ask you a question? Depends on the question. You said that you practiced necromancy. Were you the one who revived the undead in this town? This is a possibility, but in truth I cannot say. My internal logs do not date back that far, and the undead have no memories of their revival. Interesting. I cannot explain our origins. I simply know that I have certain abilities and that they are of use here. This is enough for me. What am I talking about? That one place where people line up to get the food, but there's like a live feed of the outside. You showed me it. Sup, name's Crud. I know what you're thinking. What kind of cruddy name is Crud? I like it though. Keeps me humble. Nice to meet you, Crud. What you doing there in the dirt? Just chilling. Nice. So how's life up here? You guys seem pretty satisfied with your setup. That was in Seattle? Okay, I want to go there. We can leave anytime we want. Got some buddies who went to the surface a while back. Guess I just don't really see the point. Still counts, yeah. I mean, this place has everything we need to survive, which isn't much when you're undead. We divide up the chores, and then the rest of the time we do whatever we want. And the rent's free. Dang. Hey Mel, can we move here? Nothing new to report. Not sure I trust you, but our town is in your debt for saving Glyph. Make yourselves at home, I guess. Talk strategy in the morning. Aw, man, see how it's too steep. Yeah. Crafty weapon isn't very strong, was a 33% chance to leave the enemy poisoned. Regionally appropriate cactus-shaped one would be popular with tourists if Mumford got tourists. Attack plus 8, magic plus 18. I don't know if that's better than what we have. Like, was it... Nope, this thing up is only the main stat. Actually, no, sorry. The magic up is better. Keep that just to be safe. Like that you can't sell the Zircon Saber either. The real ones found the sword's true power. The gem on the hilt is fake. The Peroski place in Seattle. Oh my god. Again, I would have to go there and try it. Find these use for these battle with the right equipment. Okay. Mommy Dagger. Responsible thing to do is sell it and become someone else's problem. Get 300 gold for it. That's nice. Cowgirl hat. Better all around. No animals were harmed in the making of this cowgirl vest. What if it rains? Has electrical damage received? That gives a decent amount of magic defense in addition to regular defense. It's probably worth getting this over the other one. Android armor. Chestplate made from recycled robot parts. Get you a curry chicken on if you do. Mmm. Why is Melody the only one who could equip that? Lowers magic and magic defense, though. It's the smart thing to do. I could give her the mage hat. Cool. Oh, I still have a cactus one as well. There we go. I have a leftover cowgirl hat. No, keep her magic up. Super warm scarf. Protects the user from freezing status effects. Also extremely cozy. Genuine snake oil bottle. Grants immunity to common poisons. Right back at you. Pocket mirror that gives a wearer a 25% chance to counterattack. Mana Saver. Cast spells like there's no tomorrow with this accessory that reduce the MP cost of all the wearer's spells by 25%. Ooh. Okay, taking that. Someone could definitely use that. The bandage. Okay. Beefed the hell up. Turn it to its home for reward. I still don't know what the critter does. We found that in the celestial plane. Area map wasteland? Sure. We'll buy some more potions. We need some we don't have any of these yet. More scrap metal. Picnic set, we'll buy one to replace the one we used. Oh, new stuff. Okay, so we got one of the we got all of these already. Chronomancer. Control the flow of time with these support abilities. Leeches slow-mo, speed up, time heals some wounds, and payback time. Wavemaker adds a new element to your repertoire with these water-based attacks. Teaches Bubble, Drizzle, Multi-Bubble, and Geyser. Basic water attack targets one enemies, can also sometimes leave them damp. Rains on all enemies, leaving them damp. Targets all enemies, leaving them damp. Powerful water attack damages one enemy, can also sometimes leave enemies damp. Okay. So more powerful. Drastically reduces the enemy's speed and evasion rate. Also makes it slightly easier to dodge their attacks. Triples one ally's agility and allows them to perform normal attacks twice per turn. Time heals some wounds. Heals all allies for 15% of their HP for every turn for 4 turns. Cool. Beef zone. Payback time. Arcane attack that turns the tide of battle. Deals more damage at lower HP and never misses. Those sound like Paper Mario attacks. Wait a minute, wait. Hold on. I was gonna say, these don't change stats, do they? No, they don't. Hey, Jack. I see you three become a party of 4. You know my friends? Like to think we're good acquaintances. Maybe I even taught them a thing or two. But it's all in a day's work for this wandering gunman. Need something else? Oh, hey, Jody. I guess this goes without saying, but that gizmo you gave me worked like a charm. See? What'd I tell ya? You two know each other? Yeah, you're real popular around here, huh, Jody? Ipsy's the one who made that little device that I used to fix Glyph. You're a real lifesaver, Ipsy. Please, Jody and her friends have play their part, too. Building the thing to reset you was only half the work. Maybe 60%, actually. But hey, Jody, have this. I owe you one. Got the Machinist spellbook. See, I'm the mechanical expert around these parts. If you got tech questions, hit me up. Just don't ask me to jailbreak your phone for you. I get asked that all the time. Don't touch my drill. Thanks. Thank you again for rescuing me. Now I can get back to my mayoral duties. Wait, you're the mayor here? Why didn't this come up sooner? Oh, I guess I just forgot. It's been an eventful week here in the Wasteland, what with the mysterious visitors and me getting brainwashed and all. But yes, I'm this week's mayor of Mumford. I was so excited when it got to be my turn to be the mayor on the chore wheel. That, sounds like an interesting electoral system you've got here. Well, there isn't really much for the mayor to do in the town like Mumford. Things kind of run themselves. But if I'm needed, I'll be sure to give it 110%. Tinker. Use scrap metal to build makeshift armor for the party member, reducing all damage taken by 50 points for 4 turns. Wow. Entire party. 50 damage for 4 turns. That costs 3 gears. Scrap cannon. Use scrap metal to build a cannon, dealing a flat 300 damage. That's cool. That's very useful. That could pretty much just instantly, like, negate having to, like, grind standard attacks. Need something else? Why are some of the robots friendly? So what's with the robots? How come some of them are friendly and some aren't? Oh, the feral ones out in the desert are all just mindless drones programmed to attack intruders. They've been here forever. Thankfully, they leave us alone. But I upgraded and reprogrammed some of them myself. Gave them free will and feelings and whatnot. Does that include Glyph here? No, actually. Glyph's been like this for as long as we can remember. She seems to have some sort of advanced self-upgrading system. Guess at some point she achieved sentience. I'm just that talented, I suppose. But the rest of them I made up to help around the town. I let them figure out the specifics of their personalities on their own. Not my place to tell anyone who they ought to be. What's with the machines outside? Can you explain the machines outside? The ones built into the canyon walls? I'm not sure, but we've all got our own theories. Personally, my theory is that it's all remnants of some kind of self-replicating machinery that took over this whole landmass. Like a virus. We don't have much evidence one way or the other, though. Oh, hello. You must be the travelers I've been hearing about. I'm Florence. What you doing over here? Oh, this is Mumford's community garden. It's hard to make actual plants grow here, you see. So to liven up the scenery a bit, I started making plants out of scrap metal. Wow, so are all the palm trees and cacti we've seen here your work as well? They are. They really enhance the atmosphere, don't you think? Actually, all the cacti out in the desert are part of a big sensor array Ipsy set up to keep an eye on the feral robots. In exchange for helping her with that, she gives me a lot of scrap metal for my personal projects here. Very cool. Well, we'll let you get back to that. I think I might try making some succulents next. Precision required for that shape will be a good challenge. So the Poke Rust? Wait, what? I don't think we need to go barging into strangers' houses. We're only visitors here. Another critter. Oh, the poor thing. Better find a place for this little guy to stay. Okay, we've been here before. Hey, Karma. What's wrong? You still upset about the tablet? Yeah, I'll help you out. I'll get in touch with you about that tomorrow. Yeah, Karma's tablet crapped out. Your brothers are on high alert, so you can't do shit past 10. Wait, what happened? Stretch has gotten scary good at dueling. Gotta find a way to counter him if I want to end my losing streak. Figured out how to make his expression go completely blank so I can't read his intent. Man's an enigma. Didn't eat dinner because I didn't know that they already ate. That's rude. Oh nice, another astral plane door. We should be able to get back to Greenridge with this. It's locked? Wait, what? We could open the other ones. Try again. It's not budging. That's not a good sign. I'll try to put this out of my mind so I don't completely freak out. Thought they went out to buy dinner. Oh. Howdy, I'm Fanta, and y'all must be the heroes I've heard so much about. That's us. Y'all enjoying our stay in our humble little town? It's lovely. Oh yes, it's lovely here. We all really appreciate a cozy place to rest on our mission. That's wonderful. We don't have much in the way of amenities, but we're proud of what we have here. If y'all have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer. Sort of the one-woman welcome wagon around these parts. Is there anything you want to ask? Might seem like a silly thing to ask, but where exactly are we? The Celestial Wasteland. It's a floating landmass hovering way above the ocean a few miles from the Sapphire Islands. Ah, so we didn't travel that far from home after all. We're all from Greenridge. That still leaves a lot of questions, though. Oh, how come we've never seen this place floating in the sky before? And why can't we see the ocean below us? For whatever reason, the wasteland's hidden with the field of magical energy. That's this green sparkly stuff you see in the sky. Makes us invisible from the outside, and most pilots tend to steer clear to avoid electrical interference. Oh god, it's Mega Man Star Force 2 all over again. Of course, some folks know we're here now, so we get curious adventurers like yourselves visiting from time to time. Heard this explanation yesterday, and I'm still not sure I completely get it. I try not to think too hard about it. Ugh. But no, they give me shit for not eating and forgetting to wash my clothes, so saying I'm so focused on my laptop, interrogating me and shit older than me. I'm like in your 20s. They need to get off your back. Yeah, they do. They need to treat you like an adult. And they need to stop acting like an asshole themselves. Glad you're proud of your demo. Hope we could see it once you're done. Oh, you follow... That's right, you follow me on Mastodon. I actually posted it, technically. It's on my YouTube page right now. Because I needed it somewhere publicly that I could submit it. But I've also posted it on Twitter as a direct reply to someone's casting call. But yeah, I'll post it elsewhere tomorrow. They won't, because they see their actions as caring older sibling. We should tell them that they're not. You have to answer this, I'm being too nosy, but you're all undead, right? Yes, ma'am. I had no idea it was possible to bring people back from the dead. Where did you guys come from? I'm afraid I'm not sure myself. Actually, none of us are. We just got woken up one day and found ourselves here in the wasteland. Can't recall anything about our first lives. Interesting. Sounds like there are even more mysteries afoot here than we thought. We knew we needed a place to stay, though, so we got together and built Mumford out of the available junk. Rest is history. The cowboy stuff. Huh? Oh, it's just entertaining. I could drop the accent if you want. It's totally fake. No, by all means, you do you. Thank you kindly. Take it you're all big fans of westerns? Nope, we hate most of them, actually. But we found a big stash of cowboy movies in the ruins for some reason. After a bunch of movie nights stuck watching cowboys, we thought it'd be funny to replicate them. I mean, we got the perfect location for it. If the shoe fits, well... So it started out as something ironic? I suppose you could put it like that. Thing is, you can only do something ironically for so long before it becomes genuine. So here we are. But some of us are more into the roleplay than others. Yeah, I don't see how Neff's mummy thing fits in thematically. Neff likes to do her own thing. Actually, we've thought about trying different themes, maybe putting it up for a vote. Not like we got much better to do. Oh, sci-fi theme would be fun. You have a lot of robot friends around here. See, that's what I thought, but the robot said it was too on the nose. What's all the machines? What exactly is the purpose of the machinery up here? It's everywhere, and it all seems so advanced. No clue. All the stuff was here before us, and it seems positively ancient. Could have been here for decades or centuries. Heck, maybe all the stuff is pre-Fortuna. I think this might all be over 1,000 years old. Well, not all of it, but the robots and stuff all over the canyon walls? Who knows? All got our personal theories on what the machines do, though. My theory is a big strip mining organization designed to extract everything of value from this hunk of floating land. Some of my neighbors have more fanciful theories, though. Maybe you can ask them. I think that'll be all for now. Thanks for the info, though. Anytime, friend. They could do a steampunk theme, yeah. Neff is Neff, yeah. They always threaten you, so yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry. Spagoots Western, yeah. You got your family members corned beef, and it was even water saltier than that. Than that week. Wow. The only reason I didn't share the demo reel around more is because I literally just finished it at like 2 hours ago. 2.5 hours ago. I finished it, I got everything uploaded, made sure it was good, submitted it to the 2 casting calls I needed to, and then I ate, and now here I am. If I had finished it earlier, I would have posted it online, like, publicly, but instead I'll just do it tomorrow, or in the morning. Howdy, travelers. Name's Stretch. We saw the little show you put on with the cowboy earlier, you know? You did? Oh, that's just a little game my best buddy Squash and I like to play to pass the time. Game that involves shooting each other? Yep. Don't worry, though. We only fire blanks. It's perfectly safe. Jody cute? Yeah, they're all cute. Oh, that gate was closed before. Okay, we finally explored everything. Melody goes a woo 20XX circa. See, again, it's really interesting because Melody is a bi-trans girl, and Melody is absolutely the name I would have chosen had I gone with a more feminine name. So it's like gotten in my head a little bit. Okay, now we can go back to the beginning. Melody Macaw, yeah, exactly. Oh, look. Chocolate bar? Bar of pure milk chocolate that restores at least 400 HP. It's really good chocolate. Like, really good. And single carrot. Ice cold water. Water. Water bottle. Bottle water. Hi, I can help you over here if you need to check in. Sorry, that room's being renovated. Hi, I can help you over here if you need to check in. No need to use the bell. I'm right here. Okay, that's enough. Clones. Clowns. No clowns. Yes, clowns. Howdy, welcome to the Mumford Inn. I'm Senna, and I'll be your host here. Hello, how much will 2 rooms run us? Oh, they actually don't take money here, Melody. They don't? Nope, not much use for it up here, really. The vendors outside only need gold so they can restock for travelers such as yourselves. So instead of paying in gold, I'd just like you all to share a story from your adventures on the surface. I don't get to head down there often, you see, and you adventurer types always have such interesting tales to tell. No clowns, only jesters. It's like Japanese, like, when like, a piece of Japanese media involves clowns or jesters, they treat them as, like, the same thing. Even though they are fundamentally different in other cultures. How generous of you. So all we gotta do is share a story? Yes, indeed. Although our other guest today will be a tough act to follow. Other guest? Who would that be? Oh, you haven't heard? Why, Mumford's savior happens to be back in town. I don't believe you've heard this story. Your savior? Well, simply put, Mumford wouldn't exist without her. Words don't really do her justice, though. You should meet her yourselves. Oh, but I'm sure you have some amazing stories to tell, too. Just make yourselves comfortable in that lounge over there and to the right when you're ready. I'll meet you in the lounge area to the right whenever you're ready. Well, this place sure is cozy. Yes, exactly, Karma. You have the right idea. Wait, is that... Mom? Allison? What are you doing all the way out here? I was heading back to Greenridge after finishing up my last job. Figured I'd check in on things here on my way. Never thought I'd run into you in a place like this. You really are a hotshot adventurer now, huh? Yeah, something like that. Hi, Miss Goleta. Melody, what's work's been keeping me away from Greenridge lately, so I think this is the first time we've spoken face-to-face since I heard the big news. You've been keeping my baby girl out of trouble. Nope! I mean, if I was, we wouldn't be up here, would we? Ha! Good point. Well, I couldn't be happier for the two of you. Wow, am I hearing that right? Are we lucky enough to have Mumford's savior and her daughter with her here today? Wait, you're the savior she was talking about? Something like that. I was just in the right place at the right time. It's all ancient history at this point. Humble as always, Amelia. Anyway, make yourselves at home. We'll begin shortly. Didn't the director of ARMS say he didn't know clown phobia was a thing and he found Americans' weakness? Yes, he did. When he introduced Lollipop. By the way, Lollipop, best character in ARMS. I understand why Min Min was the one who got chosen to be in Smash over Lollipop, but Lollipop supremacy, for real. Fun fact about Min Min being in Smash, there was actually, a lot of people don't realize this, but ARMS actually had a lot of support later on, after everyone forgot about the game, and there was a big, like, tournament in the game to choose who the favorite character was, and the year before Min Min was announced for Smash, she won that tournament. So I'm assuming that that's why she, of all characters, was chosen from ARMS. Try being around clowns after a while and staring at them. It's really creepy. I mean, I guess I can understand it. I had a coworker who was, like, deathly afraid of clowns. To the point where he saw a clown in his apartment building in New York City, and he was like, nope, gotta move. I gotta move now. I can't deal with this. Before your tab got borked, may have tried to gotten a bit art frenzy. Made someone fursona, officially turning them into a furry with a bunny tour. Oh, that's cool. More tours are always good. So I freed the hostage. We're running down corridors and dodging ice bolts until we round a corner and see the door to the garage. I lock the door behind us before the Duke's goons can catch us, but that only buys us maybe a minute or two. They'll bust it down in no time. And that's when I see our ticket out of there. The boss's prized muscle car. You didn't. Oh, I did. So I duck into the driver's side and started racking my brain to remember how to hotwire a car. You had a very interesting skill set, Miss Goleta. I try to be a jack of all trades. You never know when a skill's going to come in handy on a mission. Anyway, I just barely managed to get the car started, and we take off right as the goons breach the door. And with that, we were home free. So yeah, that was my Monday. Wait, we've seen that car. Wait, I think we've seen that car. Yeah, that was the car we saw parked out in the docks on our way here. I may have kept it as a little reward for all my troubles. Figured that creep owed me after blowing up my previous ride. Dang, that's a pretty huge upgrade over the minivan. May it rest in pieces. What an incredible story. Oh, you always say that, Senna. And it's always true. So what about Allison here? I'm sure there's the protege of a hero like Amelia. You must have tons of stories of your own to share. Oh, Well, you see, I haven't been at this for very long, so I don't know if... What about the Hole Hound? What about the Core Guardian? What about the Trash King? Oh, Allison, what about the Core Guardian? Oh, man, where do I even begin with that one? That whole dungeon was, like, indescribable. And the thing we ended up fighting was, like... I'm not exactly sure what it was. Some kind of AI, maybe? It was, like, pointy and floaty. And it hit us with all these different moves. Ah, what a vivid mental image. Sorry, I guess you had to be there. Like I said, I don't know if they have the best stories. Don't be too hard on yourself, Allison. You're still new at this. Hey, I've got one. I could tell the story of how Faith and I started dating if that kind of thing works. Love's an adventure in of itself. This seems like the kind of personal story to be sharing with a stranger. Like the makeup, yeah. When I was a wee youngin', there was a clown shoe at school. It was the best part of your childhood. It was just a single clown shoe? What? I think it's the makeup that creeps you out. Oh. Yeah. On one hand, ears at the tip of a bunny ear would weigh it down. On the other hand, one ear flopped down is also a look. Oh, yeah. I like that look where the bunny has, like, the ear, like, the one ear, like, kind of, like, folded forward. No offense, Senna. Oh, no way. Me and Senna go way back. You do? When did you even meet? Last night. We really hit it off the first time I stayed here. Not clown shoe. There were clown shoe. Wait, what? Clown show. Oh. Now let's see. Well, for starters, Claire and I are from Brightport. I needed to change of pace from the big city life after. I needed to change from pace from the big city life after high school, so I moved to Greenridge. A couple years later, I'd just gotten out of a relationship that didn't quite work out. It was an amicable breakup, but any breakup's going to be a bummer. Just try to focus on my work as an apprentice blacksmith to get my mind off things. And then one day, this girl came in looking for commission some custom armor and a lance. Was this girl Faith? I'm getting to that part. But yes, it was Faith. She had her heart set on becoming the next guardian of Greenridge, but she knew she'd be top of the line gear for a job like that. I already kind of knew her since we'd been friends with Melody and Allison since they were kids. But she's always busy, so we hadn't had many chances to talk. We hashed out the details on what she wanted, and I could tell right away that she really had an eye for craftsmanship. She was passionate about the work. I could also tell she kind of had an eye for me. Oh, how scandalous. I guess at that point I wanted to impress her, so I really poured my heart and soul into that gear. I made it my finest work. As I was working on it, she dropped by every day. She always said she was just there to check on my progress, but I knew she was too busy for that to be true. We chat for a while I worked. It already felt like we'd known each other forever. And then after I finally finished her gear, Faith knew she didn't have a good excuse to drop by anymore. So she just asked me out. Bun. Damn it. All shall be Benoy, yeah. And I guess the rest is history. That was a wonderful story, Jody. To be young and in love. I've just been thinking about Faith a lot these past couple nights, I guess. Hope everything's okay back in Greenridge. We're here to make sure it's okay. Well, it's getting late. We should probably turn in for the night. It's always nice when I get a chance to catch up with your friends, Allison. So how long are you going to be in town? Always just stopping by to check in on things here before heading back to Greenridge for some R&R. Things are usually pretty quiet up here, but I feel like I've got a responsibility to look out for them, given our shared history. Yeah, about that. What's up with the whole savior thing? Seems like you're really popular around here. Trust me, it's a long story, and it's not as exciting as Senna makes it out to be. I'll fill you in on some other time when you're less busy. Bun party, peon. Best hotel in Mumford. There's an award dated for 1011 and another for 1012. I'm pretty sure there's no other hotels in Mumford. It's nice that they made Senna plaques, though. Hope she wins again this year and makes it a hat trick. Wait, where does the smoke from this fireplace go? I didn't seem like this building had a chimney from the outside. I think the fireplace is enchanted, actually. It's just magicked away. Oh, it's a photo of the plant elemental we met in the Amber Woods. Noelle, I think it was? Guess they must know Senna. Maybe we should ask her about that. Later that evening. Hey, Allison, what are you looking at on your phone? Did our reception come back? Huh? Oh, no, I'm just checking out of habit. You okay, dear? You seem tense. Don't worry about it. You got enough on your plate right now without worrying about my crap. Worrying about your crap is kind of my job. I don't know. Just thinking about my mom, I guess. Aren't you happy to see her? You love your mom. She's your hero, isn't she? I know. It's just a lot to live up to sometimes. She's literally these people's savior. Meanwhile, I'm still struggling to pay my rent and cast basic spells. Plus, I wanted to see her again on different terms. I want her to be proud of me. Your mom's always been proud of you, Allison. She could be prouder. My life's kind of a mess right now. I don't want this to be the mental image she has of my adventuring career for the rest of her life. Sometimes I think changing my last name just so fewer people compare me to her. Part of me wants to make a name for myself instead of having to live up to that, That's understandable, I suppose. Just a thought, though. I don't know, I'm just rambling. You're always rambling, Allison. That's part of your charm. You know, as far as names go, Allison Amaranth doesn't sound too bad. The alliteration makes you sound like a superhero. Exactly. Hey, you ever wonder... Maybe we should get some sleep before we launch into a 30-minute discussion of what we'd be like as superheroes. Yeah, good call. Who knows what we'll be up against tomorrow. Thanks for being here for me, though. I don't mean to make you worry. Like I said, that's my job. Oh, good night, babe. Love you. Love you, too. Click. Feel free to rest in the rooms upstairs whenever you'd like. Hey, Senna, there's a photo of someone we recognized over in the lounge. How do you know Noelle? Oh, you met Noelle? They're my cousin. We used to live close by on the surface, actually, but as a cactus elemental, I'm more fond of warm, dry elements, so I moved up here a few years back. Still keep in touch, though. Oh, I see the resemblance now that you mention it. You two seem like very different people, though. Oh, we're not as different as you might think. Noelle can be prickly to strangers, but they're a big softie once you get to know them. That was not intended to be a rose pun or a cactus pun, for the record. How's the... I haven't used it yet. I haven't set it up. I haven't had time. I have been so busy this week. You missed what happened at the beginning of the stream. I didn't stream the last 2 days because I've been busy working on a demo reel the entire time. To apply for a couple of things. I might have time this weekend though. I'll see if I could set it up. Boy, you all sure took your time with breakfast. Ready yet? Yep, we're all refreshed and ready to go. Now, you said you had some leads? Cool, so this big facility over in the northwest corner of the wasteland. Used to sneak in there to those secret parties with my buddies. Have you seen the big cube? Is it near the big cube? It is, in fact, near the big cube. It's really easy to get there now that all the paths in and out of town are open again. Just a hunch. But there's been a lot of suspicious activity around there recently. Cube! I'll go on ahead and scout out the area. You guys should definitely stock up on supplies first in case there's some trouble. Meet me up there when you're ready. Should we ask Alice's mom for help? She is a way more experienced fighter than us. Nuh-uh, no way. Like Claire said yesterday, we've dealt with Javis before. We know what to expect. I don't want to subject anyone else to that madness if we don't have to. Besides, my mom can keep an eye on Mumford while we're gone, just in case Javis has something planned. Well, I'm shocked to hear Allison agree with me on something. She has a point. True, we can handle this. Just wanted to make sure before we head out. Alright, the northwest corner of the desert. Got it. Let's go, team. Cube. No one can defeat the Hypercube. Isn't that's a movie, right? Cube 2 Hypercube. I've heard the Cube movies are terrible. In, like, the best way possible. I remember the giant cube. Oh, this! Oh, there's spikes here. There you are. Yeah, this place the place I was talking about is just past this spike pit. And you're positive this is where Javis has been hiding? Positive. This place has Javis written all over it. I'll meet you up ahead. Think I know how to get you in. Allow me. You on the list? Might be. Name's Neff. Your boss tried to recruit me the other day. Wait, what? Let's see. Yep, there you are. Welcome, Miss Neff. Glad to see you're joining us after all. Javis wrote his name on that building a bunch of times. And hey, am I allowed to bring guests? My friends here want to join your cause too. Wait, we don't... Just roll with it. You know, they kind of look like those animal folks Lord Javis told us to keep an eye out for. Yeah, we get that all the time. Well, if they're with the mummy, I guess it's okay. You can head on inside. Cool. Got good news and bad news. What's up? Cube 1 was good, hit a lot of cinematography points. Sequel was just bad. Neon Labyrinth. Found a charger that may support your tablet's battery, but bad news is I don't know if it'll last. So is your tablet just not charging, or is, like, the tablet, like, broken? I see arrows, but I don't think those are anything. Dang, this place is different from how I remembered it. Music's pretty good, though. We'll keep an eye on the entrance for the time being, but I'm going to scout up things up ahead soon. Just go do your adventurous stuff. We'll talk later. Can do. Not charging. Not charging completely. I think it's busted and overused. I'm being super careful with my new tablet's battery. I only charge it when it gets low. I don't use fast charging. I use slow charging, which doesn't really make much of a difference because I charge it when I'm not using it, which is most of the time. And I also have a mode enabled so it never charges past 85%. It always stops at 85, which prolongs the life of the battery. How long am I playing this? Almost 2 hours. I've got another like 40 or so. Restricted area. Please present ID badge. Gotta be one here in here somewhere. It's very locked. This is that Javis guy I've heard so much about? Well, a hologram of him. There's a message. Here, let me read it. Attention, everyone. We hope you're becoming acclimated to your new surroundings. We'll be holding a strategy meeting at noon. Attendance is mandatory, and ID badge is required for admittance. Refreshments may or may not be served. Dang, you do a good Javis impersonation. It hurts my throat if I talk like that too much. That meeting sounds like the perfect opportunity to find out what Javis is up to. He said you need an ID badge to get in. There should be one in here somewhere, right? Javis' stronghold has been updated in the quest log. Damn, this place was huge! We've still been seeing what's all the way to the right. Find an ID card somewhere in the Neon Labyrinth to gain access to the meeting area. Have a direct connection tablet, but I did pick the cheapest one. This place is huge. Mew and Tumby. God damn it. Jeebus, the rain picked up like crazy where you live. It has not been sunny here in weeks. In a week. It's been either rainy, snowy, or cloudy here. For multiple weeks now. Huh. Yellow enemy? What that means. Color wheel appears. Color wheel swaps Melody's palette. Why? Got sunnier today. Of course, everyone was out. Yeah. Also, the music here is giving me Tribal Hunter vibes. Hey, indie RPGs or indie games with RPG elements. They gotta have that banging tune. This will come in handy. Do Claire's next, please. Color wheel. Yeah, I want to see. I'm very curious of what the other characters' palettes are now. Color wheels are the ability to swap the color palettes of both objects and living things. They seem to act as decorators for Javis' color bases, but it's possible they also use this ability in combat as some sort of mind game. Their wheels can even be used for slicing buzzsaw attacks. Color wheels are weak to water damage. Use this to your advantage and don't get too distracted by the shenanigans. Oh, I got a key. FOE, yeah. The enemies do look like FOEs on the world map. Which I'm wondering if that's the deal with the yellow enemy. Oh, this Sand switch is currently disabled. Find the master control terminal to activate the sand switches. Batbot appears. Chromatic Colossus appears. Ah. Oh, I learned Revive. Nice. Lightning Kicks. How long till I'm strong enough to lift Mel over my head? Neat. Melody cries to revive one fallen ally with 50% of their HP. Flurry of Electrified Kicks that hurts all enemies. Also guaranteed to wake up sleeping enemies. 30 MP. Oh, nice. Finally, just a plain magic spell for Allison. This is only a photo of the Chromatic Colossus' legs. Where's the rest of it? Did you not think to look up, Claire? We did, but when you look up, the legs just seem to extend upwards infinitely. Want to see what I can do with my tears? Water hoses their dead team. Hey, Kona Bird, how you doing? Up and over, around and over. Made sushi with canned crab meat today, not half bad. Nice. Little Pinchy appears. Tear in Space Time appears. Well, that's a different one from before. I don't think I have the shoutout command, Karma. It never works for me. I don't know. These are new enemies, so it's like, whatever. I just try whatever. See how good Lightning Kicks is, actually. It's expensive. It's decent. It didn't really do a ton of damage for how much MP I have to expend for it. Nice. Oh, God. How did that happen? I was not paying attention. Hey, Val. Yeah, we met on Kona met on Mastodon. I think so, but we follow each other on Twitter, too, I believe. Is there a Cosmic Stink line? Wait, what? But It's slash, not exclamation point for the official one. Ah. I don't know. Hello. Hey, everyone. Hey, Val. Hey, Kona. How you both doing? I gotta revive. Oh, I need star power to revive. I cannot revive. Still can't revive. Oh well. In for a penny at this point. Okay, so the only penalty for dropping is that you get half experience at the end of battle. Learn crack in the armor. Oh, she has 1,000 HP now. Are these animals lesbians? Yes, all 4 of them are lesbians. That's why the game is called Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Lil Pinchy, glitch chimeras that seem to be based off of Glyph's claws. Like Glyph herself, these little guys pack a punch and have a decent defense to boot. More powerful versions of the rips in space-time seen in the previous dungeon. This time they cut through the vibrant colors of the neon labyrinth to reveal the darkness beneath. Like before, their ability to corrupt the party and lack of elemental weaknesses make them worrisome foes. Starfruit. One-way path. Hey, Razumari, how you doing? No chances in the RPG Maker? Nope, not at all. Shit. This is this is absolutely made in RPG Maker, but this is, you know, an excellent game, an excellent RPG Maker game. Use the key, please. There we go. Yeah, no, yeah, the game is RPG Maker. The 2 characters on the front of the line are together. The 2 characters in the back are with other people. But all 4 of them are indeed lesbians. Well, the third member is not with anyone. She has a crush on someone, though. Locked. Frog Bomb. Is this thing gonna get bigger like the other one? Yep. Frog, cute catch it. There was another one just like that earlier in the game. Yeah, Frog Ball. I'm good, just off tonight. It's good night to game a little, yeah. I just got off of a very stressful 2 nights of working on a voiceover demo, because I had to submit it to a couple places today. So I went from having no demo and constantly worrying about it to having a decent self-made one. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. Now I can submit that to any future jobs that require one. Is this a Pokemon game? Can you have a pet Frog Bomb? No. You can get critters, though. Not even the humble Frog Ball is safe from being warped in Javis's reality-altering dungeons. As you probably deduced, Frog Bombs will explode after a few turns. Take them out quickly to cancel the explosion. What if Frog Bomb was evil? Is mayonnaise a critter? No. One more game to have the FF5 Beast Tamer class. I haven't played FF5 yet. I have the Pixel remasters, and I really want to stream them at some point. What's going on underneath the floor there? Little Pinchy. Just a little pinchy. Attack one enemy's weak point to lower their defense for 3 turns. Wow, even with the defense barrier. Sick. Infinite Wealth, come to think of it, has one. I have Like a Dragon, and I still have not played it. That's on the to-do list at some point. There's a chest up there. How do we reach that? Help Melody and friends find the treasure. Start. Yeah, Hot Fudge Sundae. Oh, this is weird. Come back to that. I want to look at the other way. I think that's the way I'm supposed to go with that wacky puzzle. Oh god, Tombstone drones. Oh man, those things hit. Those things friggin' hit. Javis's dungeons are in this game reminds you of Space Funeral. Yeah, I could kind of see that. Earthbirth. Steampunk Circlet. Somebody hot glued a gear to it. Lowers magic by 1 but raises defense by 12 and magic defense by 5. That's pretty good. Lowers her attack and defense, which I don't want to do. Again, lowers attack and defense, which I don't want to do. Raises magic and magic defense. Actually, maybe Allison is the one who benefits most from it. I have to lose 5 attack, which isn't great, but that magic defense buff is pretty good. As far as Claire's not a tanky character. No, Jody is the tank. Jody builds star power by getting hit. 100 gold. Helper jelly appears. I'm assuming we have to take out the helper jelly first. Yep. Oh. Water's good. Didn't get the helper jelly. Picnic set. Oh, Jody's getting palette swapped. She's green now. I like Yellow Melody. It's like their P2 colors. Wait, why does she have auras too? I thought I didn't get... Man. Yeah, why not? We'll do it. You're playing something very different tonight. What? Oh my god, she's Battle Cat. Wait, what? What are you playing, Val? Mana Saver Charm. Already have one of those. Also, she does not need healing. Give her a Chronomancer. No, wait. Yeah, give her Chronomancer. Final Fantasy Renaissance. It was FF1 redone in Unity. Oh, that's cool. Color swaps also swap their ability. No, I think it's just there for as a distraction. Final Fantasy 1, I've played like a couple hours into. I was originally before I started streaming regularly. I was streaming FF1 on the GBA, and I grinded really hard in that game, and then I never streamed it, finished it. Entirely Rebalanced has even more jobs than the original. That's interesting. He-Man's Tiger Mount. Oh, it's a green tiger with brown and orange stripes. Never a big He-Man guy. Love the pop noise after the color change. Yeah, it's very silly. Trying to run with Fighter, now called Warrior, Dancer, Green Mage, and Bard. Ooh. Great job. You did it. Sand switch is activated. Caution, remain on solid ground while adjusting sand altitude. When traveling in groups, ensure that all present are within 1 yard of the sand switch before activation. Nice, this should let us go deeper into the dungeon. Maze activity. Sand lever, middle. Ah. And you need to find a way to get sand level high, I guess. Yeah, that button over there. Green Mage feels particularly weird but interesting. How does that work? Nice. Got one of the keys. Ah, this wasn't here before. 2,000 gold, nice. They have some new white magic that only they could use and become sole casters of some oddball defensive spells that the white mage lost in this, like anti-fire. Ah. They're buffers. Oh no! Ah. I fudged it up. So there's 2 locked doors here. Nope, meant to do middle. Ah! Oh, it's like, where the hell are we? There's 50% chance they'll give it here if they use a heal if they use a buff spell. But the super interesting thing is they can weaponize attribute buffs on party members. Hey Ephraim, yeah, I got my PNG tuber front and center. Sick! Man, you ever just want to stop and take in the scenery for a second? No idea what we're looking at, but it sure is something. Can't say I expected to ever see something like this. I feel like my life went completely off the rails when I found out there was a huge dungeon in my basement yesterday. Not sure anything will faze me now. Kinda skimmed over that part when you were catching me up to speed. Why was there a dungeon in your basement again? Oh yeah, Claire didn't tell you about her plans, did she? Or about her summoning monsters? Or about tunneling near the Guardian's Tower? Or about... Let's not blow things out of proportion, okay? It was a simple training dungeon. Okay, a training dungeon. That sounds reasonable. What part exactly? I mean, it's safer than a real dungeon, right? It's a controlled environment. Controlled is the last thing I would use, last word I would use to describe that environment. Whatever, we took care of it. And we're gonna take care of this place too, so drink in the ambience while you still can. Found a miniature chest. Okay. Found a pyramid blade. Hell yes, guess the universe knew I was overdue for a new sword. Should we really trust a weapon we find in here? Can't talk now, Jody. Sword time. Big heavy sword with a triangular hilt. Not as good as the scrap hammer. That being said, I can drop to attack and then be able to equip a spellbook to give us some more power here. But do we really need more power? I mean, I haven't really been using Alchemist that much. This miniature chest thing. This one-tail scale replica will always evoke fond memories of that time you found that chest. Suddenly you're flooded with memories of the chest in which you found this replica. Cool. Using a class ability called Exuviation, you can remove a character's spell-granted buffs to cause a full-party enemy nuke that spell that's non-elemental. Oh, that's a neat way of utilizing that. Normally, bedroom, dungeon, and control should not be in the same sentence. What? Bedroom, dungeon. Purple burglar alum. Okay, question. How do I get the other key to get in the other door now? Huh. Oh, this is the first room. And since anti-fire and similar spells are full party casts, that's 4 uses of exuviation on one cast of the spell. Ah. That's cool. So that's a neat way of getting it to work. You would think that Final Fantasy 1 wouldn't have that many systems that it could be, like, comboed and exploited. But then again, like, think about a game like Bravely Default and Second, and how that game just piles on the gimmicks, and it works in sync in tandem with each other. Really would love to stream those games at some point. Hey, so the monsters still think I'm one of them. Gotten in a couple scraps, but for the most part I've been able to sneak around pretty easily. Can't say we've had the same luck. These guys definitely aren't fans of ours. Nothing we couldn't handle, though. You know, if I have my doubts, but you all really do seem competent. That seems like high praise coming from you, Neff. Anyway, I've been asking around to see if I get y'all an ID card to get in the meeting, but no dice. Guess we'll have to keep looking. So, Neff, this is kind of a random thought, but didn't you say earlier that Javish tried to recruit you? Oh yeah, he did. The other day I was approached by a cloaked weirdo who said they worked for someone powerful. Said I might be of use to them. Turned him down, of course. I generally try to avoid getting caught up in pyramid schemes. Ironic, considering your no-mummy jokes. So Javis is scouting people out, huh? Whatever he has planned, it can't be good. Well, we'll find out soon enough. That's why we're here. Taking a breather for now. Remember, keep an eye out for an ID card. Cool. Warp point. Oh, what is this? 8 pieces of scrap metal. Android armor. Locked. Hey, buzz off. Can't a slime enjoy her break in peace? Why aren't you in the break room then? Hello, because this is the slime room? Are you even listening to yourself? If you're interested in fighting, then could you give us some info on Javis? Or maybe lend us an ID card? Nope, get lost. Get the hell out of here. Okay, well this room's pointless. Yume Nikki vibes, yeah. Oh god, we're Game Boy now. And now we're really big? Okay. Now we're really and now we got like... It's like Star Ocean 1 sprites. Level up, level up, level up. Alright. Ominous polygon appears. Multi-jolt. Oh no! Ow. Pain. Yeah, D20. Oh, nice, I got both of the enemies. These slimes are trained to do one thing and one thing only, heal Javis's minions. They can't even attack, meaning they're constantly healing, freezing them to stop this. Freeze them to stop this. Hope that isn't a war crime. Ominous polygon. These magical constructs seem to be serving as guard drones in Javis's bases, patrolling the halls for intruders. Looking into their bodies is like looking through a window to a totally different area. Don't get mesmerized, though, as ominous polygons are capable of powerful lightning attacks and have no known weaknesses. That's some gold. Mega Ether. To stick around, but Griffin needs bed for work. Alright, well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You know I always do. I'm getting tired myself, but still another game to play. Actually, it's 125. I better... Let me see here. 213, yeah. Next save point, I'm gonna call it for this game and take a break. Even if it means I have to stop right before the boss, I'll save it for next stream. Speed up. Attack boost. Ah. Singularity appears. Oh god. Look at this fucked up thing. That thing was weird. Found some ID badges. Finally! Sweet, now we can get to that meeting and hopefully find out what's going on here. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with this. I have no idea what's going on here. Allows entry to the core of the Neon Labyrinth. Only because I assume there's going to be like a ton of exposition once we get in there. I'm going to save here Oh, I must have deleted it. And we're going to call it for this game for now. Because I have to take a quick break to switch out the laundry, use the bathroom, and then I'm going to switch to a new game. Which you already know what it is, because you could read the stream description. So, stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. And yeah,